Back? Yeah. It said it reconnected. Okay. Okay. Wait, so son, you can hear me, right?
Well, it works, right?
Hello? Hello?
No, that was the best discussion, bro.
Wait, son, you can
I
hear me,
love
right?
it.
Oh my, I was at 6 viewers at one point, bro. They all just despawned.
It's fine, bro.
Yeah, no,
Come on
I
now.
was enjoying that combo, but like I was saying,
Nah, for me too.
like I was saying though, like what was the original reason why they tried to like kill him? Because okay, we know the reason why he trapped them in prison is because they killed his family, and the reason why he created all like Sam and Janice Harris is to get his family back. But what was the reasoning behind it? Like, why did they attempt to take his life at first?
Yeah, so you're talking about so Patrick, here's the timeline. They tried to kill Weaver's family is killed in a hit intended for him, and then he hires our crew as Project Requiem, so they're the Requiem crew. And then after that, he betrays them and sends them all to gets them like puts them all in prison. Okay, now we're in BO6. And
Well, I know all of that. My question is like how did all this spark?
why did they or why
Yeah,
what like you're asking the because okay, so hold on, so okay, so yeah, so now they're in prison. Now they want to kill Weaver for putting them or Richtofen for putting them in prison because they find out that it was Richtofen who was the director. They didn't know that the whole time they were, you already know that.
right.
So my point is, so this is the second time that they've wanted to kill him. You're asking why they wanted to do it the first time? Is that what you're asking?
Like, did he do something wrong to them at first, or just did it just for
I
shits and
don't
giggles?
know. I don't know. I think, and Weaver just randomly just knew his name out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know why.
Bro, we better figure that out in Janus Towers, bro.
Dude, oh my gosh, bro.
Just
There's
think
even a possibility. There's even a possibility of that map. Like we're worried about Panos and Sam AI. What if in the end Richtofen just
they were
does some
for the
evil
whole
shit?
Yeah, I think it was an operation of Cold War. Maybe they explained it in the story, or MWZ. Maybe, who knows?
No, Sohan, I don't think they were trying to kill the whole family because when Weaver found out that he killed it was his wife and kids that he killed. I know Spencer told me that he like broke down in tears afterwards and he was like extremely messed up about it. Or maybe he just felt bad about killing a wife and I don't know. But it made it bad that they killed his family members. When Spencer tell you that? Like yesterday. Or no, not yesterday.
It was the day
2 days
before
ago.
yesterday.
Yeah, 2
We
days.
were playing Shatterville.
Yeah. That's the intel we knew since Cold War. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of intel in Cold War. Yeah, dude. There is, bro. There is. I think there's even more in Cold War than BO6. I think there's like way more, right? Gotta be.
Right. We got campers in the corner. I mean, like he cried because he felt ripped off in his piss. Okay. All right.
Since he killed his family and not just Richtofen or not the whole. So that was intel in Cold War? Is that what you're saying? Oh no, Spencer told me he felt bad that he killed a wife and kid. I don't think Weaver's that fucked up, dude. I don't think he would. I don't think he would be okay with killing a child. That doesn't. I don't know. And if he was, then what Patrick was saying was right. These guys are not the good guys. They are the goddamn villains.
Bro, Richtofen was the innocent one here.
True. Maybe it was meant to be another family. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't
Just
know. Here, I'm gonna look it up to see if I can get like a clear answer. I'm gonna see why.
you can't do this to me, bro. Yeah. Made him do a little 360 twirly. Of course. He definitely knew something. I think he just wanted to kill Richtofen, but it went wrong and it killed his family.
I know, but now the question is, why did he want to kill Richtofen?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, did Richtofen kill somebody he knew?
Hold on, there was already a Reddit post like 2 days ago about it. Definitely something that should have been answered this map. Oh, so we don't even know yet.
Okay, so I'm asking the questions we need to know.
Wow. So we actually don't even know yet.
For all we know, he could have just wanted to kill
Like,
him just for fun.
no, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. This is what it is. The CIA ordered a hit on Richtofen, and Weaver worked for the CIA. So yeah, it
Seen it.
wasn't even any. Dude, wow, bro. That's why. So this map in Shattered Vale, Weaver just found out it was Richtofen's wife and kid. Wow. So it wasn't even anything personal the first time. That's what it is. It wasn't personal. He was just doing a job, Weaver. And obviously, it went extremely wrong because they were supposed to take out Yeah, okay, Patrick. So Weaver wanted to kill Richtofen because the CIA a long time ago had ordered a hit for Richtofen. Weaver was working with the CIA. He knew he just had to take out this random guy. Accidentally ends up killing that random guy's family. So, yeah.
And that random guy decided to be his boss.
Yeah, exactly. But this is one of the like plot holes because someone commented the CIA orders a hit on him. Then 2 years later, he's an associate deputy director of a CIA branch.
Is that it? So maybe that isn't true. Maybe the hit. No, that has.
No, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh, so W plot hole. Maybe he was doing
It is.
He was undercover.
Maybe.
Way wrong. Richtofen was the one who picked Weaver to get Requiem. The plot hole is how did he get that far? How did he become such like high status if the CIA wanted him dead?
Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Wait.
Because he had too much power. But how though?
Yeah, because he had too much power? Yeah.
Is
Not even that he had too much power, but maybe he was. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Sohan might be right. I mean, dude, it's Richtofen, bro. He easily could have manipulated his way into that, bro.
maybe he just killed everybody who stood in his way until he had
Exactly,
insiders.
dude.
I just stuffed my face with gummies.
Enemy vulture is on the field.
Wait. Oh my gosh, we are actually witnessing. Wow, the story is actually going somewhere. That's just what I've just now realized because Weaver literally said in that Shatterville cutscene, he goes, "We killed your family." So it was Samantha Maxis and Weaver, right? And Weaver, oh my gosh, Sam didn't even tell Weaver who he was killing. He didn't even know who it was until the end of Vale. Bro, that's wow! What a story, bro. That's crazy, dude.
So it wasn't the CIA who wanted him dead, or was it?
Failed. This won't happen again.
I think Samantha was like in the CIA. I don't know. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. We know what happened now.
Yeah, but now the real question. I mean, I know I'm thinking too deep into it. It's just a game. But now, why would Samantha want him
Where was the
dead?
mission? Look
But they
alive.
came from the same
Man
planet
sent
or the
over
same
Samantha
universe.
wanted him dead. Samantha wanted him dead because Samantha was talking to Richtofen about them two entering the new universe together, but he left her for his wife and kid. So she wants to destroy everything important to him for that.
Oh, so she's just a little dickhead. So she's evil. Sick.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, I would do the same thing. But we just watch our entire universe get engulfed by darkness. And
By the way, that's not like that thing I just said. That's like just a theory someone had, but it's a really good theory because we can't confirm anything. I think Janice Towers is gonna answer. Oh, dude, Janice Towers is gonna be got freaking pivotal to the story. I mean, oh my gosh.
only in Firebase Z she
I,
knew it a bit. Bro, 3 more camos.
I think it was truly a CIA hit on Richtofen from higher ups. Yeah.
Scans indicate multiple hostiles in the AO. Gear up, ready for insertion.
Team deathmatch.
So yeah, Weaver just didn't know that it was. I don't know, cause Sohan. I don't think it's that, cause I don't think Weaver knew that it was Richtofen the first time they got the hit. Cause he goes, "We killed your family," like. They knew they killed someone's family, but they didn't know it was his family. Yeah, no, that's the only explanation. Otherwise, why would he have said, "We killed your family"? Because they would have already known. Yeah, yeah. So, not they, but Weaver would have already known. So Weaver was completely in the dark, and guess what? It was him and Sam. So I think that person's theory makes sense, bro. Because why would Sam want Richtofen dead, bro?
Nah,
Wow.
nah, she mad evil. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro. I'm glad she's locked up in the dark ether. What the hell, dude?
Imagine it turns out she's just a very, very good little German girl. She's cool. We just
No, stop, dude.
right? Yeah.
No, she didn't order it.
She was just part of the team, but maybe she wanted that to happen.
Yeah, I don't know about like ordered, but she definitely
Wait, why not?
they didn't know. So you're saying they didn't like what do you mean they didn't know? Like the whole intel from Cold War, you can tell
I feel like if you're part of the
that
CIA, then you're not supposed to know who you're hunting.
yeah, that it was a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe it was just unintentional by Sam. Yeah, maybe there was no maybe the answer is it was Weaver and Sam, but unknowingly they were ordered by the CIA to go take out this random guy that they didn't know who it was, but instead they ended up killing a wife and kid.
Our adversaries have regained the upper
See it.
hand.
So this entire story happened because of a little, well, not little, a big mistake that they made.
A huge mistake. Yeah, wow, that's really crazy, dude. So now Rick Hawkins just trying to
Bro, like you said in
bring his
Shadowville, he's trying to reverse the
uh,
murderous.
yeah,
blunder.
undo his murderous fuck up. Yep. Wow, man.
Hey, there's no evil. Well, actually, the only evil. I actually no, there is no real evil in this story, for real.
It's extremely morally gray. And I can't remember, but there's some stuff from Sam on that, like she talks about in Cold War and then Weaver. Yeah, I bet, dude. There's like so much intel, bro.
I'm not listening to all that, bro. How do I tell them? Yo, this is a full lobby. Oh, hello.
Intel? Wait, someone on Reddit said Intel in Black Ops Cold War mentions a botched assassination attempt that resulted in the death of a woman and child and not the target of said assassination. Maxis and Weaver talk about it and both seemed bothered by it. But from what I remember, Maxis led the operation with Weaver aiding her. Wow. Huh. So yeah, the fact that Maxis and Weaver, like both of them talked about it and seemed bothered by it, that's gotta mean that it was just, well, Maxis led the operation though. Like that's
That's
gotta
to
mean
mean
something.
Yeah. There's no. They're not gonna
Mean
put that in
something.
there, and it doesn't mean anything.
Gotta mean something.
But they must have had a conversation, a little dialogue on their way to the new universe. Oh my. Wait, no. The other theory from before actually makes sense. What if Richtofen promised that he would never leave her side, and then once he got married and had kids, or a kid, he started distancing himself from her. She took that person.
So what the hell is Richtofen's and Sam's relationship exactly?
They're just from the old universe. Like they're like, I don't want to say siblings.
No, I know, but like I'm saying, like, what was their relationship in the old
I think they're
universe?
just friends. I don't think they're related or anything. It's so weird because at first Richtofen was just a grown adult and Sam was a child, but then when Origins came
That's what
out,
I'm
they were the
saying.
same age. So
Wow. Dude, Origins is such a good map, bro.
like Maxis doesn't remember old universe until Firebase C, where she could see stuff when
Oh,
like
like
actually.
ask Spencer about that. There's some old universe stuff that Sam sees in Dark. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's gotta mean okay. So she didn't know about old universe then. That makes sense. Yeah.
So she's in the dark ether.
Yeah. That's what someone's saying. Yep.
And the Firebase Z was before they killed his family, or after? Oh no, after, right? It would have to be after, because he was leading Requiem.
Yeah, it was after. Yep.
Wow, this guy's what a play style.
Enemy vulture on the field.
So on Sam, Richtofen might remember the stuff from the older universe.
Oh yeah. I don't know though. Is that
Richtofen from
confirmed?
BO4.
Oh, wait.
Although that Richtofen did die, he did reach the Chronorium, and he was on some weird shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Dude, BO4's cutscenes were insane, bro.
Sentinel artifact. I feel like the Sentinel artifact, I don't even think, like, that wasn't even, I feel like Richtofen didn't even know about the Sentinel artifact in BL4. I didn't even think I'm pretty sure that was going on outside of, like, that universe. But somehow.
No, it was in the same universe.
How is that even possible, though? They were, like, time traveling and stuff.
I don't know. I don't even know why I'm speaking on this subject, dude. I really don't know anything about BO4. Yeah, he just didn't magically know, yeah. But in Cold War, he knew who to pick, like he probably remembered Maxis.
Well, they came
Well, maybe that was just an unintentional thing, maybe. Or, well, no. I think he picked Maxis because he was aware that it was Weaver, and the whole time he knew it was Weaver and Maxis that killed his family. That's why he picked them for Requiem. That's what he said in Veil.
This is not a suitable strategy for success.
I wonder, when they came from the old universe, they were holding hands. So like, in what's his face? Who's the old guy who adopted Richtofen? What's his name again?
Gabriel Kraft.
Yeah, Gabriel Kraft. He was in Vanguard, which was going on in World War II. It had to be after World War II, correct?
I
Like,
think.
cause like, what time period did they come from? Like, what time period did they enter?
Mission failure. And I'm
So a tiny bit
I
after World War II. Let's see. So, like, what did Kraft do? Did they not enter together? Like, did they get separated somehow when they entered the new universe? Because
Um,
there's no way they wouldn't
good
know each other.
It's a good question. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know what happened.
It's
I
just
think
weird.
Kraft adopted. Yeah, Kraft adopted Richtofen. Yeah, that's what the
So,
intel said.
like, what happened? Did they somehow get separated when they entered the universe somehow? Or because they were at the end of BO4, they
No,
were
I
holding
think
hands when they entered it.
is BO4 canon to this story though?
Yeah, I mean it has to be
Okay.
because that's how that explains Max's and Richtofen being here.
Okay. All right. Wow, dude. Wow. I wish BO4 wasn't such a bad game, so I could. You know what? I should just watch like a movie, like a cutscene movie of BO4.
She does have the German accent working for America. Like it's just confusing because at the end of BO4, we see them walking towards the new universe, holding hands. Somehow, did they just get like tore apart? Because you would have to think like Maxis knows Richtofen since they had to know each other since they were kids. But at the same time, how would that be possible if Kraft only adopted Richtofen?
Intel confirms multiple hostiles. Stay alert and play it
Ugh,
smart.
it's hurting my brain.
Team deathmatch.
A new universe, but all during Cold War, it seemed like Eddie knew who Sam was.
Yeah, he did know who she was. Well, wait. So did he know who she was because well like did he know who she was only through like her being one of the people that killed his family, responsible for that? Or did he know her from the old universe? That's what we don't know.
Because imagine if, oh my gosh,
See,
wait, okay,
Sohan said it's less intelligent Richtofen. I don't know about that. I don't know.
I don't think he's
Maybe
less intelligent.
I don't know about less intelligent because think about it. We don't know if he's actually like think about it, Sohan. There could actually be like in Janus Towers, like some master plan that he's cooked up, bro. Because like the story's not over, bro. It's not over. Like we don't know like what he has hidden up his sleeve, bro. If like the whole AI Sam is not needed, well, I don't know. I think it kind of is though, because I think it was responsible for like, yeah, you know what? You could be right. Like Sam AI was not needed, but I think they just like they decided they wanted like that to be the villain. So I don't know. I feel like he failed getting abducted. He never failed in Cold War. Or you mean abducted by like Sam? Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I think it was, I don't know. That was really weird. We didn't really get an explanation for that. It kind of just happened. I think Sam AI like grew too powerful for him or something. I don't know. We also got to remember he's not really thinking. I don't know. I like I said, I don't know. I don't want to make judgments too early. Say that he's like not thinking clearly because like the story hasn't wrapped up. Like we don't know what he's gonna do in Janus Towers or beyond that. I wouldn't mind it if he's like just like a good guy now. Maybe in this new unit. I don't know. You're right. He didn't. He was way more calculated. It felt like in Cold War, but maybe that's just because he was meant to be portrayed as like evil there, and now he's kind of not evil so much anymore.
I feel like this gonna be a major plot twist. Like maybe all this is gonna like it's gonna turn back to Richthofen as the villain. He just played everybody to bringing us to Janus Towers.
That's why I'm not making judgments so early, bro. Because we don't know if Richthofen doesn't like just like do a double cross. Like I'm thinking, like we see like a cutscene where it ends, they defeat Sam AI, everyone's celebrating and happy. They have like a heartwarming speech, and then Richthofen just does some evil, crazy, like I don't know, just sends them to the dark ether, bro. Like that would be insane, bro. Or like if Richthofen gains, remember how Richthofen said like Sam AI would have the power to like had power over the dark ether. What if Richthofen just stole the Sentinel artifact for himself, and then instead of just reviving his family with it, he did like something way worse? Oh my gosh, that might, dude, Richthofen might be he might actually be the villain we should be worried about instead of like Sam AI or freaking Panos.
Because like that's such a not a cliche, but like that's just a clear-cut ending. Like there has to be some sort of twist.
Oh, yeah. Wait, are you saying for my theory or for like the original?
No, the original, like the Sam AI and
Yeah.
Panos.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. That feels like too cliche. Like what? We just defeat the bad guys and the good guys win in the end. Like, bro, this is COD Zombies. Like, something crazy is gonna happen.
And we know from MWZ that they all die. So
yeah, but it's also we also don't know because now that they've said that the Sentinel artifact can like control like time and space time, and that it can like its powers are insane, like it creates the building blocks for creation. We don't know that future might be able to change somehow or not. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I think it'd be funny if like they make it look like the future has been changed, but then it just fucking starts beating the shit out of you, and then it actually happens. I'm just chatting, bro. Don't even trip out me.
Yeah.
Just chatting.
All right. And he's definitely, I've said this a lot, the Greek god Janus is gateways between worlds. Oh, what? I think he wants to become the god of Dark Ether eventually, like Forsaken. Dude, yeah, bro, wow. I don't even know about, like, yeah, god of Dark Ether, but, I mean, that would be insane, bro. That would be insane, dude. Yeah, with the Sentinel artifact, he'd actually be able to do it. Oh, this is bad, bro. This is bad. Dude, frick Panos, bro. Panos is just going to be a little side villain, bro. The real threat is Richthofen.
He's just in our comms the entire time, telling us what to do. Just making us do his plan for him.
And he still did that. If this was Cold War, we would still have Requiem. It would be structured in order to get the Sentinel artifact. And he still did that to get the crew to bring Sentinel to him. He made Sam AI to make crew get artifact, right? Or is that Sam herself? I think that was Sam herself, because in the intel, it kind of seemed like Richthofen didn't plan for them to escape prison. But you also have a good theory there. I don't know. I'm just saying, like from the intel, it sounded like, yeah, I remember he said something about that, like he didn't want them escaping prison. It was like unforeseen. He owns the Sam AI.
Bro, clearly not. That thing's gone rogue.
I was gonna say I don't think that he does, because she betrayed him pretty badly. I mean, she literally abducted him and locked him. Wait, oh my gosh. Wait,
what if he's controlling this?
But
no, how would he do that?
Wait, but that wouldn't make wouldn't make any sense though, because if you know where the Sentinel, if you know everything on how to get the Sentinel artifact, why don't you just do it yourself and like not risk? Like, think about it. If he orchestrated everything, like there's huge risks in that. He doesn't know that the crew will. Wait, but maybe he does. No, there's no way.
Maybe he set up Dr. Modi. Wait, no. Wait, what am I talking about?
Wait, what are you talking about?
I don't even know. Where did Dr. Modi come from?
True, he was abducted when it happened. Yeah, exactly. Well, but maybe Sohan, this is what I'm saying. Maybe that was on purpose. Maybe he
Nah, the cutscene for Liberty
set
Falls
up.
didn't make it seem like it was on purpose. This guy's fighting for his life.
But maybe that's what they want us to think. Like, bro, I'm thinking, what if they just like made it this whole way, and then in the end, Richtofen just reveals that he just orchestrated all of this just to make sure, like, he knew, because he knows Requiem, like, they're reliable, right? He knew they would. Wait, but how would he have known they would have escaped prison? He
Exactly.
couldn't have known that. He couldn't have known that.
Unless Peck is also working with Richtofen, but he has no reason to do that because he's the one who broke them out,
Yes,
right?
he was, but oh my gosh, imagine that was planned by Richtofen, dude. That would be the most insane. Yo, if Peck and Richtofen betrayed us, that would genuinely break. That would break fiction, bro.
That would not break fiction, gang it.
But dude, shut up, dude. But he was in the liminal realm, so he could still manipulate it. Like, what if he's still controlling Sam AI right now? Think about it. The whole Sam AI is becoming evil. Could be fake. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That whole thing could be like an act, just so he could get his hands on the Sentinel artifact. Because we know that's all he wants, is the Sentinel artifact. Yeah. They could also just do like, yeah, I never cared about my family. I just made that up. Now that I have the Sentinel artifact, I'm a Dark Ether god. Boom. You're right, bro. Wow. I know that's insane, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, holy crap. Dude, I think it's very likely Richtofen's gonna betray us, bro. Like, he literally could have set up everything, and I wouldn't be surprised if Peck was like in on it somehow. I don't know. I don't want to think that because I love Peck, but this actually takes me back to Cold War theories. Haven't had this in a while. Yeah, I know, bro. The story's actually interesting now because, you know, finally something's happening, bro. Finally something's happening.
Good effort, Saber.
Yeah, the theories are going to be insane until we wait for Janus Towers, man. I hope it releases next season, but that's just so... That's
Isn't it
wishful
releasing in
thinking.
August?
What do you mean?
I thought you said the next one was releasing in August.
Oh, that was just Spencer, like, exaggerating. Richtofen is not dumb. Exactly, dude. Richtofen is not dumb. 67 days. Potentially? Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's talking about, he's saying, like, it could potentially be next season. Yeah. Dude, I hope it's next season, bro, but I wouldn't count on that just because, I don't know. I feel like it'd be so... Oh, my gosh. I don't know. I feel like, like, dude, that would be insane because that would mean we got three seasons with 3 zombies maps. Like, but isn't that like I don't know. That might be normal though. It could definitely be. Yeah, it could. It definitely could be. You're right. We shouldn't count out the possibility that it won't be. Yeah. I hope it is, bro. I really hope so.
Enemy
That would be
sighted.
amazing.
Sabers, carve through them.
Dang. 67 days is a lot of days though. I'm so impatient, bro.
Team deathmatch.
What's days between
That's only,
January?
it's only 2 months and 7 days.
Oh.
What's days between January 20th and April 3rd?
Systems updated. Ready.
73 days, Sohan, 73. But it's not April 3rd, it's April 2nd, so 72. Or what was it? Wow, so almost the same. Yeah, almost, yeah. I don't remember what the exact day of Doom was. I think January 20th is accurate though.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Oh,
yeah.
it was earlier on the year. Early.
Yeah, it was earlier. It was January, and I remember it was late January. Like, it wasn't early.
I see you, bro. How? Oh. Just got exploded. Dang, bro. All my kills are just being yoinked from me. Right under my nose. 64 days.
67 days. Oh, 64? Wait, what?
You think they should be releasing Zombies map mid-season so people can actually I don't know. Like imagine the first half of the season is multiplayer oriented and then the second half is zombies oriented.
You talking about like Reloaded?
Kind of like that, yeah.
Like exactly like Reloaded?
Not exactly, but kind of like that, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Like, bro, imagine if the first, like, there's gonna be a half mark, right, where there's only, like, bro, you know what I'm saying. You're trying to make me look stupid, you piece of shit.
The thing you're talking about is literally Reloaded.
It's not, though, because this is the zombie map released at the beginning of the season, the moment the season drops. I'm saying, what if there's the first half of the season where it's multiplayer oriented, where they're just focusing on multiplayer. Second half, they release a zombies map with a bunch of other stuff for zombies.
Yeah, so you're saying season 4 launch is multiplayer, but then season 4 Reloaded is zombies, right? Because
I don't know
the
what
Reloaded
is,
and
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, well there we go. Reloaded is literally what is like. So season 4 launched, and then season 4 Reloaded is in the middle of season 4 launch. So it's literally exactly what you're describing. That's why I kept saying it. Like you're literally just describing. So you're saying multiplayer for the first half of, or for season 4 launch and until Reloaded, focus on multiplayer, and then until Reloaded to the end of the season, do zombies. Right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah. What the fuck is why do they have to give it a name? That makes it weird. I hate multiplayer. Why do they have to give it a name like Reloaded? Why can't they just leave it nameless, you sick bastards?
Dude, what are you... Okay. My theory is season 4 launch Janus Towers, season 5 launch final map in Dark Ether, hopefully, and season 6 will be reveal for BO7. Oh, bro.
I don't know, like...
Wait, no, Sohan might have actually... I think Sohan genuinely cracked it there. That might... Dude. Sohan, I also hope it's a Dark Ether map. Me and you we're on the same page about that, buddy. I also... Yeah, Spencer brought that up, and I don't know if you guys talked about it, but yeah, that would be phenomenal. But also, bro, here's why I'm a little bit worried. They could low-key... This is what I'm scared about, bro. I'm scared that they're going to make the last map just a transit-style map with Liberty Falls, Shattered Vale, and then Janus Towers. Like, that would be cool, but it wouldn't be cooler than... I don't know. I don't know why exactly I said that, but it's just because I think there was like a I don't know, someone said something about it, but I don't know if it was a leak. I don't know what it was. But I know they wanted to, I know like it was like a leaker said they were going to do a big gigantic map with like being able to play in all those maps. They could do that for BO7 launch if they do carry forward, almost technically impossible. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I really hope it's a Dark Ether last map, bro. That would be so fire. There's a lot of BO6 leaks. Yeah. Oh, BO7. Yeah, BO7. Yeah. There is a lot of BO7 leaks. I'm excited for that game, bro. Have you seen the space station? Yeah, I saw that, dude. That's insane, bro. Dude, BO7 might be
bro, fuck
in
BO7,
Dark Ether.
Bro. I want Advanced Warfare 2.
Because it's going to be the biggest round-based maps we've ever had. Wow, really? Wow, bro. Dang. Dude, if that game really has carry forward, that means it's going to have all of BO6's maps, plus 6 original round-based maps, plus Outbreak.
We don't need Outbreak, bro. I promise you.
Okay, dude. Okay, but you can't say that because there's people who actually enjoy it like me. Like, I legitimately enjoy Outbreak. I freaking love it.
Yeah, bro. You're forcing yourself to love that game mode.
No, I'm not. I genuinely love it, dude. I don't understand why you don't like it. I don't understand why people don't like it. Well, what do people not like about it?
Because it doesn't, like... I guess, bro. This is like you're just turning zombies into just a completely different game.
It's,
Like
it's almost as if it's almost as if it's some sort of different game mode or something.
I'm saying though, like if zombies is brought up and somebody brings up Outbreak, I'm looking at them crazy.
Whoa, Patrick, it's just a different game mode, bro. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing.
No, bro. Did you not hear what I said? I said if a zombies conversation is being brought up and they bring up Outbreak, I'm looking at them crazy.
But why? Bro, like that's just their opinion. What
And it's my
if you
opinion.
don't like
No. And it's my opinion that I'm looking at them crazy. I'm not saying everybody else has to do that. I'm saying I'm looking at them crazy.
Bro, what are you looking at them crazy for, bro? It's not that deep, bro. They just enjoy the freaking game mode, dude.
Like I said, bro.
It's
If we're
a cool game mode, dude.
yeah, alright, bro.
It is, bro. I like that it's open world. I like that the graphics look really cool. You just had to be there during Cold War. Facts, bro.
Alright, bro.
Mission failed. Would you like a detailed report of unsuccessful procedure?
Read the ones above. Because it's going to be the biggest round-based maps. We have to see that, though, because they designed the maps from the ground up for both round-based and open world. So that could be very bad or very good, because think of Liberty Falls area.
Mission package available.
All maps are good round-based maps, Liberty Falls and Shattered Vale, and hopefully Janus Towers. And imagine if we can all play in those areas at once with teleports. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that could be very good. I think I agree with you, Sohan. I think that would be a really good thing to do. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. They did do it for both round-based and open world. That's a good point. But still, I would just love to see a Dark Ether map, bro. Please. Like, the MWZ gameplay was good. The whole aspect of an economy and trading and planning your next games could be insane. Yeah, that could be insane, but I don't know if they should do that for BO7 though. Maybe have that be like, or are you talking about like for Outbreak? I just hope they do like a classic mode, bro. Death BO8. Okay. Since DMZ2 is 2026. Okay,
DMZ?
okay.
What is that?
I don't know. I looked at it's like zombies, right? It's like, what is it? I really have no clue. I actually don't know what DMZ is.
Make me proud, Sabers.
MWZ. Ew.
It's the whole economy system that MWZ is based on, like looting for your next game. Okay. Yeah, I also like. Look, I'm not gonna say I like that system better than the original, but I can appreciate like that is something different. Like I think that's a pretty cool system as well. Extraction shooter like missions and Dark Ether, etc. Yeah, that'd be crazy, bro. That'd be. I would like it very much if they did like different game modes, like just have multiple. And I would really like a classic mode as well.
Alright, now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, a classic mode would be beautiful, bro. Like I'm saying, like BO7 has the potential. Like if that carry forward stuff is true, I don't understand how this game isn't gonna be like amazing, bro. Like that's how you compete with. I don't know. My faith in Treyarch is low-key kind of restored after the latest map.
You know,
I just wish if they un-Warzone-ified zombies and just made that a separate game mode, you know, just have the classic mode, then you would make everybody so happy. I bet there'd be people who would literally be willing to like legitimately pay for that.
Bro, I would pay for that. I'd pay $70.
They can def do it. They can do it and have the classic mode on BO6 maps, but they'll keep your expectations too high because they couldn't even carry forward maps. of MP in MW3. Oh, bruh.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah,
bad.
you're right. You're right. No, Sohan is right. We should just take these leaks with like a grain of salt. We definitely shouldn't get our expectations that high. I'm not even worried about BO7 right now. I'm just focused on BO6, like the whole story with Janus Towers and potentially what the last DLC map could possibly be.
I think they could 100% do the carryover stuff. Like I feel like
I
if
hope
they're
so.
using the same engine, then it wouldn't take much like it wouldn't take much for them to do that because it's all running on the same
Yeah,
stuff.
Friendly troops
exactly,
reporting.
Like
exactly.
the graphics can't
Yeah.
get any better than what they already are, so they don't have to work on any of that.
Yeah, I sure hope they can't, bro.
Right, unless they have real human beings just fighting for their lives out there, getting mauled to death by zombies.
It's a big storage issue, not engine. People can't download 400 gigabyte COD. Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
they'll find a way, bro. They'll make the next update 2 million gigabytes, bro.
Friendly drone support.
They'll create their own console just for it. Just for COD.
And they'll call it the Sentinel artifact.
And they'll price it at 600 on a deal. That's what on it with the deal.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. 50% off.
Bro, they're pulling a Nintendo strategy. Hey, shit would work on some people though. Let's be honest here. We know Spencer's buying it.
Like, well,
Friendly counter UAV
yes, I'm
online.
buying the Sentinel artifact.
Agree to that Cold War mechanics make the game feel. No, Cold War mechanics were like those were mastered. Like they made it feel like modern like zombies without freaking
Yeah,
without like Warzone-ifying there.
yeah.
Halfway there. Keep it up.
Dude, that's why I don't like the armor plate stuff, bro. They should like keep armor, cause like I don't have an issue with it normally, but just let us auto pick up the plates, bro. Like them changing that was one of the stupidest things ever,
Yeah.
dude. Like no one likes it. Like what's even? It's just extra work for no reason, bro. Like it's not fun. I don't want to be like getting attacked by a horde and have to look down at the bottom left of my screen. You know?
And the fact that they only let you carry 3 at a time is crazy work.
Yeah. But even now, it's still that I feel like plating is still normal because you get to keep extra 3 since you have no backup.
I would rather the Cold War mechanic though.
Yeah, I would too, bro. Just because I don't have to like I have to hold a button, I have to look at the bottom left of my screen.
Plus Cold War had
And
like
yeah, no, like in Cold War you don't have backup, but dude, they like got dropped easily, bro.
yeah. There was not a single round that went past where you didn't get a million armor plates.
Yeah, exactly. You were always making them back. The only difference is you didn't have to apply them. Like you didn't have to. I mean, yeah, it's not that bad. And like with Speed Cola, it makes it even faster.
It
I
doesn't
feel like
make
it's good to make it harder.
it's not even making it harder, it's
I
just an inconvenience.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, yeah, like Patrick said, I feel like it's more annoying, than like challenging. Like no one's like actually challenged by it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not like panicking because I have to put on
Uh,
plates.
like also at the same time though, like I don't hate it so much to the point where I'm like, oh my gosh, like I dread it or anything. I'm just saying, I prefer it the way it was in Cold War. That's all I'm saying. Like some of that stuff is skill gap. Like even the PhD slider broken speed runs.
Enemy vulture on the
Managing the armor adds more. Yeah, it does.
No, don't worry, Sohani, bro. You don't have to make excuses for Treyarch. It was just a dumb decision to change it.
Bro, Spencer always be making excuses, bro.
It was
He's
just
the master of.
like, why are they trying to reinvent the wheel, bro? It wasn't broken. Everybody loved it the way it was in Cold War.
No, but bro, you don't understand it. It makes it harder, bro. It makes it harder.
No, it doesn't.
The enemy has a drone package.
It's like that with loadouts too. Like I'm not having a like I'm not like ready. I'm still gonna play the game even though I can make a loadout. It's just if
Yeah,
like
yeah.
starting with
It's
a
just like
1911
it's
would be
it's
hard.
just it's just it's just like why is this here? Like
Yeah, like it
why?
feels like zombies if you start with a pistol.
In Cold War, you always had to wait for someone to die to get it. Wait to get what?
To get armor plates? Is that what you're saying? Someone die to get it.
To
Plates?
get plates?
No, you didn't.
No, wasn't there one of the
The mannequin things you could just always get reapply plates with salvage, right?
yeah. Sohan, you would just use salvage like to redo
BSCs,
it.
press triangle. What are you?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess I don't know though. You can buy plates in BO6 too. Yeah, I know,
It's
but
just
that's like
it's the
that's a little
yeah.
bit different.
It's
That's
the
different.
it's
I'm
the
talking mod. Wait, what do you mean I'm talking mod fights?
Objective failed. Regroup.
What's a mod fight?
I have no idea, bro.
Am I missing something?
You've been promoted. More gear
What?
for more results.
If you get hit once in BO6, you just press triangle Y. In Cold War, you have to wait for you need to wait for zombie.
But doesn't that make it harder?
Command
If you have to
has sent a
wait
new
for
mission
it?
package.
Wait, yeah.
Like you're like panicking. "Huh, when's the next armor plate gonna drop, bro? I don't know.
I mean, I don't think so because it's less spawn in BO6. So wait, is it harder or is it easier? I don't get it.
I'm confused, bro.
There's individual ones in BO6 versus shared. Was it shared in BO? Oh, I don't know. I actually didn't know that.
So this guy just stole
BO6
my
Death Hard.
salvage.
Oh.
Okay, zombies wise, I do think BO6 is harder than Cold War, 100%. But it's not
On Cold
because
War,
of.
it's in the ground for everyone. Yeah, you know,
But
Cold Wars was definitely easier. Yeah.
but it dropped a bunch, so you don't have to worry about anything getting stolen. So like everybody was always maxed out on armor plates. You didn't have to worry about people stealing that.
Yeah, I don't think that was ever. I'm trying to think back to when I was playing Cold War. I don't think that was like.
Enemy sighted. Sabers carved through them.
Okay, I'll say this much. I did find myself.
Team deathmatch.
Oh, some boss fights. Yeah. But that's also that's also an issue in BOS. That's Loki because you gotta remember, Arion, you played after all the
Successfully
augments.
dossier uploaded.
Yeah. True. Are you talking about before Frenzy? Wait, are you talking about Cold War's like tier system? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think once I got all the tiers, I think that like increased the amount of armor plates that dropped in the ground. I'm pretty sure that was one of them. I'm like 99% sure that was one of them.
But even before they dropped that though, like armor plates was never an issue. Like, cause
Oh,
the augment stuff in Cold War wasn't always a thing, was it? Like that wasn't always there. I'm pretty sure. No, it was.
yeah, no, it wasn't.
You said it
Or you have
was.
to like it was just you just had to like unlock it like through playing. Like through
Yeah.
playing. You got like the Ethereum crystals.
Because at the beginning of the Cold War launch, that was just non-existing. There was no ethereal crystals where you can upgrade stuff like that.
Yeah, no, it was very different.
And
Well, honestly, it was kind of obviously like tiers versus augments. Those were different. But the principle of it, like the principle is you have to play to unlock them. Like it's the same thing. You have to play to unlock tiers. To unlock tiers and to unlock augments, all you have to do is play the game. So it's the same thing for that. But the system themselves are different. Like tiers were way more OP, bro. Those were way more powerful than augments.
I mean,
Those were.
are you?
That's why.
I feel like
That's why Cold War was so easy, bro. Because once you got all those tiers, But it was also harder to get than augments. I'll say that much at least. It was like you had to play way more.
Yeah.
You had to play way more.
And plus, augment, bro, some perks are borderline, bro. Before I got PhD Slider, there was literally no purpose for me to have it besides not dying to Mustang and Sally.
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying, bro. Dude, and I'm glad you brought up PhD Slider, because in Cold War, once you get all 5 tiers for that, you have like 4 of the augments in BO6 that it has. Like I'm so serious. Like there's two major augments in BO6, right, for PhD Slider, and you can only choose between one of them. But in BO or in Cold War, if you just got to tier 5, you had both of those games equivalent of those augments. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I know you're saying it's easier in Cold War. I'm not
Yeah,
arguing
yeah.
that Cold War is harder than BO6, so this wouldn't be true.
PhD came out in the last season of Cold War, so we played the whole game without that. That's actually insane, bro. Wow, that is sad, bro. That is devastating, bro.
When did you start playing Cold War? Was
Bro,
it
way after it finished, dude. Way after
Holy.
it been finished, bro.
This guy wasn't
Dude.
there at the beginning.
Dude, I'm telling you, it was 2023, bro. The game came out in 2021.
This motherfucker was playing. Nah, yeah.
Or did it come out in 2020? I think it was 2020, right? It was 2020.
Yeah, it was 2020.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, and I started playing it in 2023, so there you go, bro. And also, I agree, Sohan. Black Ops 6 PhD does feel more broken just because I feel like it's stronger, bro. I don't know what it is, but it's stronger. Like, something about it. Like, I noticed that when I went back to Cold War. Like, the PhD slider just wasn't as potent. Terminus, I remember we got clapped so hard like McDonald's, and now you can beat the boss so easily, apparently. Yeah, I know, dude. I don't know what it is. Never used it, but watching speed runs. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. PhD, yeah, I got you. Yeah, dude, that's how it is, bro. The first time we beat a boss, and then like a couple weeks afterwards, like people have found out like how to easily beat it. Like I don't get it, bro.
It's like fighting pre-nerf Radon. Please
Wait,
let me have this, bro.
yeah.
Please.
What do you mean? Still trying to unlock it so close. Nice.
Hey, me and you are the same as on, bro. We don't got time to waste to get augments, bro. We're not like Spencer and Arion. These guys have every augment for every single thing in the game.
Dude, I literally had all the augments for everything like so long ago, bro.
You think that's a flex, you sick bastard?
What is wrong with you, dude? Just let me have this, bro.
I refuse.
Me and Spencer, no, like you should have seen the lead. Bro! Nah, bro. Legion? Oh my gosh, bro. I can't believe you and Spencer, dude. Oh, that must have been so bad, bro. Dude, this is what I was saying, bro. Like, Cold War just gives me such happy memories, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, BO6, I don't know. Like, it's such a good zombies game, but it's not going to recreate, like, that happiness that Cold War game. Like, it was just such good vibes, bro. Just such good vibes.
That's probably because it's just a better zombie experience. How do I tell you?
Yeah. And Valentina clapped us and he left to Florida and it took so long to beat it. Cold War also had a really hard boss fights, just like BO6. Well, I'd say BO6 is our harder, but
Bro,
Legion. No, I think Legion. Dude, Legion might be the hardest though. I think Legion is still the hardest. Cause that's the Outbreak one. Oh my gosh, bro. True, but I feel like it can by the end. Nah, because BO6 is still hard with our current skill.
Bro, the Sentinel artifact on the tomb, that thing is a problem. Or was a problem.
Oh, I forgot about that thing. Yeah, before the nerf, it was a genuine issue, bro. But we still didn't even die that much, though. Like, me and Spencer on the Legion, oh my gosh, that thing was... Oh my... Dude, and if you died, you had to go so far back. It was so annoying, dude. and we were bad in Cold War. It's still hard with our current skill. I mean, yeah, no, of course, dude, it's hard, bro. Yeah, the whole community will agree with you on that. The boss fights in BO6 are very hard, dude. I don't think there's been an easy one yet. Maybe the Guardian is like that's probably the easiest one. Or maybe the Liberty Falls one.
Team deathmatch.
Bro, the Liberty Falls doesn't even have a boss fight.
I mean, it's technically considered like because it has like a health bar, I'm pretty sure.
Liberty Falls?
That's why I
Isn't
can't
it
wait
just a
for them.
lockdown?
Oh yeah, you're right. There's no health bar. Yeah, it's just a lockdown. I mean, yeah. I guess there is no boss fight. That's why I can't wait for them to keep making it harder. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I wonder what the boss fight for Janus Towers is gonna be. Is it gonna be Sam AI, Panos, Richtofen, all three, two of them, none of them? What?
Bro, Sam's gonna realize she can't get into Max's body, so she's gonna go into Panos and then cause chaos.
I just want, dude. I would literally be the happiest man alive if I found out that Richtofen was just like controlling the Sam AI and just like she was never actually a threat to begin with. That would be diabolical, bro.
I mean, it would. I feel like that would be so dope because right now the Sam AI is kind of like bland a little bit. Her goals are to steal Max's body and make Richtofen hurt. It's kind of.
You don't really. It's just she's a cool character, but like everyone can agree, it would be so much more interesting if like it was just Richtofen's plan. Like,
yeah.
But eventually you got to remember. Me and Spencer wouldn't be here if Cold War was easy. Yeah, true. Yeah, no, I know, I agree. Yeah, I'm glad Cold War was hard, bro. I loved that about it.
Bro, I just need 3 headshots, Genge. Let this happen.
Let this happen. Dude, this was a good COD, bro.
Infinite Warfare?
Yeah, bro, I remember playing it just like it was yesterday, man.
You have never touched this COD in your entire life.
I mean, what is wrong with you? That's why you just died, bro.
I'm just stating out the facts, bro. I'm just stating out the facts.
Never touched the zombies in BO4 in World War II. Yeah, me neither.
Bro, you are not missing out on absolutely anything in BO4.
It's not true, dude.
Okay, you know what? Alpha and Omega ain't that bad. Ancient Evil ain't that bad. The maps, they're not that bad. But the game...
Blood of the Dead. And, yeah. No, exactly. It's not the maps or the story that's the problem. The problem is the actual game system itself. Or I played one game and got clapped and never played again.
Hey, that's a Cold War player for you, bro.
In Cold War, I played one game and came back when Firebase Z came out. Me and Spencer said, let's try it. Wow, dude. Wow. That's fire, bro.
Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
The UAV is for sissies. Did I get it alone?
I haven't played Firebase Z in so long. So if Cold War was hard, I wouldn't be here today. Oh, that's what you're saying. Oh, you said like Cold War was easy. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying, dude. Yeah, no, Cold War as a game, bro, is very easy. I'd say, in my opinion, it's the easiest COD of all time by far.
Absolutely. I'm so, bro, this guy Spencer was saying BO3 was easier. Are you deadass right now, bro?
Dude, it's just not, bro. Like, it's just, like, I don't know what to tell you. It's not, bro. Like, his argument is, like, about, like, mega gobblegums. But, bro, if I can get all perks in BO3 in round 1, I have a higher chance of dying with all perks in BO3 than, like, 30 rounds of Cold War. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
yeah. Bro, you get trapped. You're not jumping over those zombies, bro. You're not popping stems. You're not popping literally anything. You're dead.
You're not. Yeah, you know, no like field upgrade.
No self revive.
No self revive. No freaking. What's it called? No mansling, yeah, no mansling, dude. That was rough.
Those zombies are taking your butt, bro, whether you like it or not.
Dude, how'd you just kill that guy? This is actually
I
so
don't,
much fun to watch,
I
bro.
don't know, bro. I'm glad you saw that too.
Dude, this is really fun to watch, bro.
Don't worry, bro. I almost got gold
I like
camo.
how if I like it, like, wait, do you want me to upload? Yeah, I'm gonna upload these on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the
Dude,
VOD though.
that's actually gonna be such a sick YouTube video, bro. It's just gonna be Infinite Warfare gaming with us making like me, you, and Sohan doing BO6 like theories and talking about Cold War. The zombies yap. To bring in new players, but also keep them as they get better. Yeah, true. That's actually a good point, bro. It's actually a good point because as they get better, they're gonna want the game to get harder. Otherwise, it will just be too easy for them.
All right, so you just gunned me down.
Like I didn't think about how important that is until I realized that's us. Yeah, bro. True. It is important. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I feel like a lot of new zombies fans, bro. Like I don't know if I would have liked zombies as much as I do now if I got introduced with something as hard as like
BO2. Oh
BO2.
my gosh, bro.
Yeah.
That game was
Dude,
not for the weak.
if I got I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. If I got introduced with that game like 2023, as my first like COD Zombies, dude, I would have just gotten so frustrated, and I would have just like
No,
I don't know if I would have liked it.
what the? No, bro. I'll tell you what exactly would happen. You're gonna turn out like me. You're
What?
gonna like multiplayer more than zombies because zombies was just extremely difficult.
Maybe, yeah. I feel like it would be crazy, but it takes the whole significance of the Liberty Falls intro if Richtofen is abducted by Sammy I, like abducted his own creation. Yeah, that would be weird, but you also got to think about it, like
Arion, hold up, Arion. This is the mastery camo in this game, bro.
let me see.
This actually looks insane.
Wow. I mean, yeah, no, that looks really good, dude. Wow, that looks so good, bro. That looks so good.
This,
Yeah, abducted by his own creation, and he actually controlling AI. Yeah. How no, bro? It's just like Do you really think he abducted himself? That's what I'm saying. But it's technically like it's not himself. It's just he controlled it to have it happen. Like
like,
he orchestrated it, and I agree. Like that's weird. Like why would you even do that to yourself?
oh, because he doesn't
That's
think
why
like a normal
that's-
person. Bro.
What do you mean?
He's an easy. I don't know. I'm just trying to add stuff to the conversation, bro. I feel left out, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sohan. Though, like that. Now that you bring up that cutscene, why even abduct yourself, bro? Like for what reason? In that trailer, he
What
looked
the
like
fuck
actually
is
clapped.
that?
Yeah, that didn't. Yeah, that abduction. That didn't seem like that was a part of his plan. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. That kind of shoots a hole into my theory there. Wait, so how did he escape out of it? It just got shown in the Cheddarville cutscene. It was kind of confusing to me first in that cutscene, but basically, he had like he he just had a device the whole time. Yeah, he just had this random device. I don't know how he got it. We don't know how he got it, but apparently he needed the ray gun Mark II to use it and get out. Honestly, him having that device is just so convenient. Nah, bro, it's okay. Just open up this bag of chips while I'm talking. Go ahead, bro.
I didn't think you can hear that. That's my fault. I'll mute. I didn't think you can hear it.
Yeah, no, but hold on, so on. He had the device, but he couldn't use it until he got shot with the Mark II. That's why Richtofen like was trapped there, and he couldn't do anything until the crew showed up because Weaver had the Mark II. So, yeah, I don't know how he got the device though. Like that's a really I mean, do we even know what it was called?
Didn't he pick it up in the cutscene of Liberty Falls? Am I tripping?
No. Wait, what?
I swear,
Wait, did he?
I swear he picked up 2
Wait,
things,
did
bro.
he? Hold on. Wait, I actually have to go back to that now.
Or did I just make that up? I don't know. I swear
I
I thought
mean,
he picked it up.
you might have made that up.
I'm making it seem so weak compared to Cold War getting clapped by clapped to an AI.
Also, Sam AI, I'm just rewatching the cutscene. She started abducting like random scientists too. That's really weird.
You're better equipped. You're smarter. Bring home the victory.
Dude, Richtofen in this intro cutscene and the Richtofen in the Shattered Veil cutscene look like 2 different people, bro. Like the models are so weird.
Probably 'cause
Also, my gosh, dude, Shattered Veil looks so different too in this cutscene, bro. Oh my god, it doesn't even look like the same map, dude. This is crazy. Wow, this is actually insane, bro. They really foreshadowed this. Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he picked up anything. He just got abducted by like the purple stuff. Wow, that is.
No, this
So
Richtofen
weird.
has something up his sleeve, because how else was he expecting to get out of that situation? He just so happened to grab that.
Like, how did we didn't even he didn't even give us an explanation as to how he had that device.
Nah, yeah,
Like, I
no.
really want
Oh,
that,
we got another
theory to
follow,
be
bro.
true.
Thank you, YCVR. Appreciate that, bro.
I really want that theory to be true because I hate the Sam AI crap and how Richtofen wasn't able to stop it.
Just put us in the lead.
Well, I don't know, dude. I just think you're overhyping it, bro. Like, it makes him seem so weak compared to Cold War getting clapped to AI. But yeah, bro, you're acting like the Sam AI is like weak or something.
Bro, he got abducted by
just
Purple Mist. What was he supposed to do?
yeah, like Richtofen's just a human, and she has like supernatural powers, bro. Like,
One more.
I don't know. I think you're overhyping the Cold War Richtofen. Like,
I'm so sorry.
or maybe then again, like you said, I also want that theory to be true because then it would make Richtofen like way smarter than he actually is. And you know, in your credit.